vertical or horizontal, but the truth of the matter is you just got to be smarter than the technology that you're operating, because the moment you do anything a little too goofy, it's just yeah, it's just going to be set up a little weird. But yeah, man, it feels freaking good. It feels so freaking good to like do this again, even though I'm only going to be live for a little bit. I'm going to be live for a little bit. Got a bit of stuff going on the horizon today. But let's see. Do I even have? Hmm. Hmm. Cancel on those settings. It's a little goofy. It is a little odd though. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? Golden Wings Dragons. Yo! Hi. How's it going? How you doing today? Um, it's a little different because hey, how's it going, Darky? Yo! The stream might look a little different and probably sound a little different. I'm doing this from my cell phone, and yeah. Long story short, Streamlabs and I have been having a bit of a disagreement. We'll put it that way. So I've been kind of like looking for alternative ways to go about doing it. Um, but yeah, man, it has been absolutely freaking ridiculous. So from my last video, right? Like, hey everybody, I went to Painted Desert FurCon, right? Like freaking almost like 2 months ago. Up until now, all of the projects that we've been doing for work have kind of like combined into the beginning of this year. So I have been swamped, tired, and just Um, and I feel kind of bad, right? I feel kind of bad. Like I feel like I should have, I don't know, tried, but like, man, I was gassed. I was gassed. But hey, anyway, I'm here in my studio off of my phone. How's it going, you wonderful furries? I hope you're having a great night. Um, I'm having a pretty good night. I had a what is it? I'm going full on Coors tonight. It's kind of a Coors night. I normally don't drink Coors, but Sam's Club had like a 30 pack. The phone finally got its time to shine. It did. I'm trying to. There we go. Hey, Calf, long time no stream. We'll catch you later at work. Hey, H Foxy, thanks for joining. Um, yeah, doing all right. Just drawing at the moment. Heck yeah, I finally dusted off the old drawing pad like a few days ago. Fursuit came in on 2/17 at 9 a.m. Dang! According to my watch, it's the 26th. Congratulations on your new fursuit. I'm freaking excited. I bet you're hyped, or you've probably been hyped. And now you'll know, like, if this is your first time suiting, like, just how hot it gets. It gets pretty spicy, a little caliente. Um, yeah. So, like, normally whenever I've done these streams before, I've done them for like an hour, but like I'm going to be working on a project after this. So I was like, you know what? Rather than not stream, I'll get a nice quick little 30-minute stream in today. Um, my goal though is to have a video out soon. It's been rough, man. It's been rough. Like, I realized that when I first started doing YouTube videos, I had a lot more free time, and I kind of took it for granted, you know, where I was like, oh yeah, it'll be like this forever. But after I got out of the military and, started to get into more management positions and stuff, I just realized really quickly that I just don't have the kind of time that I used to. Um, it is like every freaking second of the day, like freaking matters. Ah! Um, yeah, so let's see what's new. The last thing I posted on YouTube was like a little community post about the new dog, Dax. Sadly, that did not quite work out. Dax was an awesome dog, right? Like, don't get me wrong, Dax was super sweet when he wanted to be, but with Shep and I both being out of the house for 8 hours or more a day on random schedules, and also sometimes just not even being in the house, um, the dog wouldn't get the attention, that like he needed, like the training that he needed. So we would get home from work and he would just have all of this energy that he had built up throughout the entire day and needed to just like, bah, get rid of all of it at once. And we're just like, oh my gosh. Hey, Noah, how's it going? Um, yeah, like we just couldn't meet the dog's needs. So uh, we ended up having to return him back to the shelter. But and it was really sad too because like we felt like if we had more time, we probably could have done like a better job. Hey, nice darky Loki. He's a goober. Tell Loki I said hi. I feel like if we had more time though to devote to the dog, like he would have been an amazing dog. It's just the circumstances. I wouldn't want to put a dog through that, you know? Like so one of the things that kind of helped me get through that, right? Like when you form an attachment to a dog and you don't let them and they don't stay at your house, you get attached to the dog, right? And when you return the dog, if you feel like you're kind of losing a part of yourself. So what kind of helped me out was just we gave the dog a place to stay for a couple weeks and gave him free food and pets and all the attention. So if anything, it was just kind of like a staycation for the dog. And I feel like it probably hurt us. It probably hurt us a bit more than the dog. No, but like he got really bitey. He was a bitey boy, and I'm not super fan of the bitey boys. I'm a bitey boy myself, but yeah. Hey, how's it going? How are you doing? Furry jump scare. The dog got the free trial exactly. The dog didn't have to pay for the premium subscription. Speaking of which, I finally sat down and went through all of my subscriptions to kind of see like what was just straight up draining my bank account on a daily basis, and I was surprised. Like those suckers add up. So like I got rid of Spotify, and then like a couple others, but yeah, Loki's a little bitey, but that's because he's teething. You got a younger dog. Ours was like 2. He was 2, but he was bitey as heck. Like he acted like he was like 5 months old, but he was just. I was like, oh my gosh! Like every morning when I got up or I would get home from work, Dax would, he would whenever Shep was home, he'd be like, oh hey, I'm excited to see you. But whenever I came home, because I was the person that Dax kind of like focused on, right? I guess German Shepherds and herding dogs focus on someone. Um, and I happened to be that person. So every time I got home, he would go like just ape shit. Like he jumps up on top and starts doing like these Mike Tyson punches at me. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. Like my HP bar was like going down the whole time. I was just like, yo, this dog is like, it wants to punch me. Can you buy me a PC for under $150? I think you might be lucky to get the shell for under $150. Like, stuff is so freaking expensive right now. Like, some of my friends have been showing me like how much graphics cards are and how much RAM is, and I'm like, oh my god, no way. I'm really happy I got my PC when I did, but anybody who's getting a PC now, like, good luck. That's all I'm saying. Like AI is the bubble hasn't popped yet. So with all these data centers and everything being built up, and it's like, oh my gosh, everything's so freaking expensive. Like if you want a new PC, it's like you have to like freaking take like a like almost a home loan on getting a PC. It's straight up ridiculous. Speaking of PCs and dogs, my older sister's buying me a PC in return for watching her dogs for a few days. That means I can start developing my game. Yeah. Yeah, make sure, tell your sister thank you. It's always good to have a dog sitter. Like, we have a few friends that would be able to look after Dax if we went away for a while, but it's kind of one of those things where it's, sure, people might be willing to look after your dog for a bit, but like if you keep doing it like we would, I don't want to like burn those bridges. So I was just like, you know what? I don't want to put my friends through this. So, yeah. Sorry to hear that, Noah. I'm sorry. Man, what else is new? I'm trying to think what else is new since I have spoken on any form of anything. So the dog, Shep's on a work trip right now, so it's literally just me in the house. I had some Raising Canes beforehand, freaking good. As a fox, I love chicken. I can't get enough. Yum yum yum. Give me that chicken. But yeah, man, what else has kind of gone on? Oh, a wedding. My uncle got married recently, so we went up to visit them in Michigan, right around the time that MCFC was happening. I had no idea. Like we could have maybe done both, maybe. And then apparently like one of the wedding guests actually has like an Audi R8. So we hey, thanks, Darky. Uh, has like an Audi R8, and I think like Shep tried racing him, and I was like, Shep, no, the F-150's not gonna make it. But yeah, no, it's just it was just cool. It was just cool. Oh man. What else? What else is new? Work. A lot of work. It is really cool though. Despite being like super busy all the time, it's just kind of like I've become the go-to guy. Like whenever somebody has a question about something, um, I'm able to answer it, which is cool, right? But at the same time, though, like, ugh. So if y'all ever happen to be dealing with Cisco Meraki switches or Cisco or Fortinet, like hit me up. I got I got nuggets of wisdom up here that I might be able to help you out with. I know there's IT furries out there. I know you exist. I know you do IT things. Um, Mario Kart in real life at the wedding. Yeah, it's Mario Kart in real life. Another off topic, Roblox needs to do better about making the game better. I've heard, I've never played Roblox, but I've watched enough comps on online to know that it's just I don't know. I don't know. It's not for me. Like if you like Roblox, more power to you, but like I could just never get into it. I'm in, and also their their policy on how they deal with let's just say less than savory individuals in the world. Um, not a good look. Not a good look. I'm in the same friend group. Everybody asks me questions or advice, and I'm the one that can answer them. Heavy is the crown. Heavy is the crown. Man, man, it used to be so good. I heard Roblox like back in the day was actually like pretty solid, but the company behind it, I don't know. They've made some questionable choices, uh, and they keep making questionable choices. It's like Roblox is not learning from its mistakes. I got PS Plus recently. It's gotten me into Rain World, eerie as hell. A game I can't get past the second cycle on, but I'm drawn to it. Ooh, is it like a horror game or survival game? I've not heard of it. I'm lucky to be working in a repair shop because I have a Lenovo Legion Intel i7 ninth Gen GTX 1660 Ti 32 gigabytes DDR4 512 gigabytes to 1 terabyte HD, so I don't have to worry about a PC that meets all my needs. Nice. So, bro, like your eyebrows. Thanks. My eyebrows like you too. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah. I used to not have my eyebrows on, but like after a while, I was just kind of like, we're just gonna leave them on. We're gonna leave them on, and then whenever I take them off, I don't know. It's like I shaved my eyebrows in real life. Like I don't quite like it anymore. It's just kind of like ugh. Ooh, ooh, jump scare. It's a survival game. You play as this little creature called a slug cat, and you need to find food, avoid the predators, and reach shelter before the rain comes and drowns you. Oh, okay. So it's kind of almost like kind of sort of like a survival game, sort of. Sounds like Tokyo Jungle, which is pretty. I love Tokyo Jungle. I played Roblox since 2019. Yo, nice. That's a while. Before the dark times. If you've never played Tokyo Jungle, it's pretty much the end of the world for Tokyo, and there's no more humanity at all. You just play as different animals, and the goal is to survive and not get eaten by other animals. So you start off with like a Pomeranian, right? So you're like sneaky, you can sneak around. But then there's like saber-toothed tigers and stuff like trying to get you. And then like eventually you unlock other animals. So you can play as like a giraffe or a cheetah or a human. You can play as like a caveman human, and go around unga bunga eating other animals. So it's kind of funny. Hi, Kath. How you doing? I'm doing good, Rusty. How are you doing today? I know it's not 7:30. I used to stream at 7:30, right? But I am not on my PC because Streamlabs be weird. And I'm also not going to be streaming for the whole hour. I'm only going to be around for like another 15 minutes. But in the meantime, I figured I would do a little live stream. Get the phone out, stream, talk to people. Hello, hi. Most of the horror for me comes from the fact that you're at the bottom of the food chain and you're basically constantly alert for your surroundings. Yeah, that's pretty much like Tokyo Jungle.
Here's what I found.
No! My watch is listening in. It knows everything. Stop. But Windows 11, hold up. It's a little weird on phone. Windows 11 had to ruin everything, as it does. My NVIDIA driver won't get updated, even though it says it's updating. I'm trying to go back to Windows 10, but I'm running into issues. Yeah, Windows can be weird. And by weird, I mean it can suck. Caffeine and Streamlabs breakup was very bad. Yeah, it was bad. It was very bad. Doing all right. Just been busy. Same. Also had a good time at a church thing tonight. It's Lent for me as a Catholic, so it was adoration. My grandparents are Catholic. I don't know too much about it. Like I've been to Catholic mass before, but like I haven't. It's been a while. Hi, how's it going, User Wolf? Hello. Hi, User Wolf 3593. The 3,593rd wolf. Don't let the fourth one find out. Yeah, I know. I remember with like that's like Fish Friday, right? Like, isn't that like a thing where you eat fish on Fridays? I tried Linux Mint, but I got some compatibility issues, so I'm stuck with Windows 11 until I can get back 10. Yeah, I've heard Linux Mint's pretty good. I heard it's pretty good. I'm not super familiar with Linux, and I would use it, but I just don't know how its compatibility is going to work out. It's a Star Trek reference. 3593. Star Trek. I've watched Star Trek. This is going to drive me nuts. I watched Star Trek. This reference is going to drive me bonkers if I don't know what it is. Is it Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Next Generation? Yeah, Lent. Okay, Lent. And I'd be happy to try to answer some questions in DMs if you ever want. All right. I will keep that in mind if I have any questions about what is going on. I am Locucius of Borg. Okay. So Next Generation. Got it. That was the one series I never actually like finished. I finished Voyager, Deep Space Nine. Actually, that's really the only two I watched. And then I watched like the first 3 seasons of Next Generation. There's just not enough time. Star Trek is amazing. Yeah, like, I feel like Star Trek is kind of like where we could have gone, And it makes me sad. It makes me sad knowing that, like, like, hey, this is the future. This is what it could be like. And now we're just like, hey, AI, tell me what I need to do. And then, like, large language models just run everything. So you have the gold cross on your suit. Oh, okay. Easter egg. Got a little Easter egg there. Dang. I've only met like a handful of like furries who are Star Trek fans. I mean, they're out there, but most of the time I've encountered them like online. Like I haven't actually run into a furry that has, like the captain's outfit or engineering outfit, right? But yeah, they're out there. Lent is quite interesting. I believe God of a traditional sense, something interesting to manifest for different people. Yes. But the one problem with Star Trek is they don't have furries. So, wait, Star Trek doesn't have furries? I could have sworn there's got to be at least one episode with a furry coded character. You know? Okay, there's so much voice activated stuff in our house that the device in my other room heard what I was saying, and it's trying to answer me. First, my watch does. Now the speaker in my other, through that door, over there into the room, by the oh whoa, what's this sign up there? Decided to listen in on what I was talking about. So I can't say anything. It's always listening. There's a cat species. Hey, nice. Star Fox fans. I love Star Fox. Star Fox. Oh, Star Fox holds a special place in my heart. Like I grew up playing Star Fox 64. Like I remember sitting down at a friend's house, eating frozen fish sticks, and playing Star Fox 64 on the carpet. And I never owned a Nintendo 64 until later. So like my friend was pretty much like the cool guy around, like if you knew somebody with a console, you had connections, and now it's just kind of like, oh yeah, everybody's got it, whatever. Yeah. Star Fox is a main inspiration for my game. Yeah, can't let you do that, Star Fox. Yes. We need to talk more so I can get you up to speed. Up to speed on everything Star Trek. That reminds me of when I was watching Samsung CES and the new Bixby demo showing off, and mine also got activated. Yeah, like and then like there's that South Park episode where it had like the Alexa thing. I'm whispering it because I don't know like who's got something listening, including my house. All the lights in my house, by the way, like that fan up there and everything else, they're all controlled by voice. So we don't touch light switches at all. It's all just voice activated. Yeah. so yeah, it's interesting, to say the least. Your house is practically bugged at this point. Yeah, they're listening in right now. My house is bugged. Oh, the furry spies are here. Oh my gosh, I can't speak too long. They're listening. Welcome to the Alliance. Just who I needed to see, Star Wolf. Yes. Okay, and then also with Star Fox 64 especially, the audio is so crunchy, and compressed, but it's perfect. Like it has that kind of like muffled sound that only a Nintendo 64 can give. So I just love those voice lines. They sound so, I don't know, analog? Reminds me of the lyrics from Styx' song, Mr. Roboto. Too much technology, secret, I've got a secret. I am the modern man. Yes. Skibbity bop. That's like that Little Big song. Yes. So, yeah, I mean, so from like the garage door to the lights being automated when somebody gets near, to all the lights in the house, to like, man, like the thermostat, everything is like connected somehow. I'm like, we're gonna run out of IP space. We're gonna hit that 254th IP. Let them spy in on me. I got nothing to hide. But if it's my IRL people, absolutely not. Yeah, it's all the normies. The normies are watching this and they're getting details on how the furry fandom lives. They're they're scouting for more information. Um, so yeah, we gotta be careful about what we say on these streams, right? We gotta keep it. We have to have like furry code words and stuff like a woo and a whoa and yeah. I echo the same damn sentiment, Blue. Um, let them spy. I mean, I got nothing to hide. Yeah. Uh, I yeah. I'm just really wary. I mean, I know it's too late right now. Like all the websites I've signed into, all the end user license agreements. I just scroll down to the end and hit yup. Like, who actually reads those? I mean, I tried one time and I was like, oh my god, this is the boringest thing ever. Um, but like after signing all those and going through like life the way I have, I figured I've got so much personal data about myself on the internet that I can't get rid of. Nah. Like if I had the GDPR, like if I lived in Europe or something, it'd probably be a lot easier. But being over here in North America, good luck. Good luck. Um, yes. I mean, if normies enter the stream and are surprised about furry stuff, it's kind of on point. It's kind of on them. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's how people become furries, though. They discover the fandom. I already use so many code words with certain furry friends of mine, and the other furry and normie friends of mine are so confused. Yeah, you got the secret furry lingo down. Let me see. If you're texting other girls or boys, okay, let me see search history. Okay, let me see your bestie chats through phone. Dang. Throw the phone out the window. Hey, Chris. Hello. Hello. Yes, indeed. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. I'm only going to be live for like 3 more minutes. The countdown is real. And then I have to go work on a project. So I'm only going to be here for a little bit longer. But we will make it a good 3 minutes. So if you have anything on your mind that you have been like dying to ask, like anything within reason, you got 2 minutes and my monitor's turned off. No. Oh yeah, speaking of which, this is how I normally have my my streams and stuff. This is actually like my ultra wide. Yeah, that's where I normally do my stuff. I've literally said 2-6 Watchdog on the first east of Mike Echo Bangor to the Mainer. Some understand, others are like, the fuck. Live long and prosper, dear friend. Yeah, same to you. You are in school. I am not in school right now. I've been in school. Technically every day, aren't we in school? Like if you're always trying to learn something new, isn't that like the same thing? I know it's probably like that's like a cheesy response, but we are always learning. And the moment you stop learning, then it's kind of game over. I'm so happy that spring training baseball has started. Yeah, get you some baseball. I want the new Samsung S26 Ultra because it has built-in privacy screen protector. Yes, those are so nice. My friend, when is your birthday? My birthday is not until November. Yeah, it's not until like November 20th. So, yeah, it's a bit of a ways off. And that's okay. That's okay because I don't want it to come just yet because then I'm getting older, become an ancient fox. I'm not ready to become an ancient fox. I don't know, maybe like maybe eventually, like I mean, not eventually. It kind of is anyway. But this just ends up becoming like me hopefully giving advice to people who join the fandom who might not know something So that way they don't have to go through the same things I did. You know, that wisdom, that fandom wisdom. I've been 17 for 23 days now. Well, hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dougie. Dad Fox to Uncle Fox. Yeah. Like, I am in my uncle story arc, which is okay, you know? Like, when I was younger, I was like, oh, no, I don't want to get old because I'm like, blah, 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 right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't really change. Just the amount of info you have up here changes. So, yeah, and I've made my fair share of mistakes, like in the fandom and outside the fandom. And if I had somebody like, hey, don't do this or do this, I probably would have had like a much smoother time. So that was a good knee slap. That was like a ooh. But yeah, you know, I probably would have been really grateful for that. But yeah. All right, y'all. It is that time of the night. I got to get to work on another project. But hey, stay safe, stay furry, all that wonderful stuff. And, you know, just be nice to each other. Be nice to each other. Life's too short to not be nice to your fellow furry, your fellow human. Oh my God, I'm dying. Yeah. But hey, have a great rest of your night, everybody. And I'll see you around. Bye now. Bye. Bye now. Bye.